Alrighty, welcome in NRL picks and preview round 24 coming your way. The team is back together. We missed last week because this man on the slopes carving it up. But we're back better than ever. Finals is on the horizon. Regan.
It's me, King.
Hey, boss.
My Geordie.
Good to see you.
Great to see you, my friend. You're looking sharp.
Thank you, mate. Had a good time in your NZ trip?
Great holiday. If you haven't been to Queenstown, get down there. I loved it.
Really? Yeah, you look good, mate. You carving the slopes. I was impressed.
Yeah, slopes. Yeah. The views were absolutely phenomenal. It sucks to be back, to be honest. And
Right.
I love the Gold Coast.
Yeah, sorry to put you out, mate. Sorry I had to be here with you.
It is what it is.
Okay. But it's a good footy coming our way.
Yeah, good footy on TV.
Yep.
Us on the weekend.
Oh, last
calling
good.
some.
Yep. Let's talk about last night quickly, mate. What a game. Golden Point, Storm, just.
That was a good one. To be honest, I thought Panthers drop goal should have counted. That shit is just ruins football.
Yeah, there's been referee discussions pretty much every round.
Every single week, I'm actually losing more and more interest in the NRL because of that reason.
So what's your take on it? Should have been a penalty?
Should have been a drop goal to Penrith. Where's he supposed to go?
Where's he
Disappear.
supposed to go? I agree.
Well, you can't just disappear and turn sideways for him. You know what I'm saying?
What more can you do?
And it wasn't even outrageous. I think Harry Grant milked it a little bit.
Yep.
But in saying that, it is what it is.
Yep. And Harry Grant, what a try. What a way to score.
That was
pretty cool.
Clutch. It was good. It was just all the Penrith went for what they thought was the right move, and it was not.
Yep. Harry Houdini. Got him.
He got him.
It was good.
He got him.
All right, the NRL round 24, mate. I can't believe we're here already.
Finals time coming up soon.
Pretty close. So let's get started. We head across the ditch to get things started. The Warriors and the Dragons tonight. $1.55. The Wars, the Dragons, $2.45. The Lions, 4.5. It's pretty much must win for the Wars now.
Well, that's not bad odds as well for the Dragons. $1.50 for the Wars after their recent form. I think the Wars need to find something because they are not playing the footy they've been playing all year. On the other end, the Dragons are actually producing something.
They're knocking over all the big dogs. The Dragons. They're
They are
slaying.
last week, the week before.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff.
They're going good. So the Warriors are outside the 4, so they're trying to hold on for dear life at the moment. A couple stats for you. The Dragons have covered the last 10 versus teams in the top 8. The home team has won 9 of 10 Dragons games. Halasima, I know you're a big fan of this guy, scored his last 5 versus teams below him on the ladder. And a fun one for you. Gutho scored his last 3 versus the Warriors.
Oh, here we are. Gutho, the Warriors slayer. James Fisher-Harris is here at home. I'm a bit worried about the halves. Chanel Harris, Tavita, and Boyd in the halves there. I think this is going to be a very close game. Game of 1 to 6 points either way.
Yep.
And a try scorer for me on that St. George side is Sloan at that right edge. Too much pace off Sully. He does it each week now.
He does. I'll get in first. I'm going to go Warriors 1 to 12. I think it's going to be close. The Warriors do enough to win at home. I'll go Halasima for a try. And let's go Gutho as well.
Beautiful. I like that. Look, I've got a game of 1 to 6 points as well, and I've gone with the home team with the advantage, which is the Warriors. So Warriors 1 to 12, I'll back ya. 2 try scorers, Pompey for the Warriors and Sloan for St. George.
I like it. Yeah, Sloan's looking for a new club too.
Yeah, look, I'm not a fan of him, but he has scored the last 3 games.
He can score tries. Now, this has been an absolute crack as well. The Roosters, $2. The Bulldogs, $1.82. The Lions is $1.50. The Roosters are just outside the 8, there's a big one tonight for them.
And look, the Roosters are in form in their last few games. And if you look at the Dogs, they're kind of a weakened Dogs side. No Connor Tracy at fullback. That's very bad for them. Carraz stepping up and doing a job, but I just don't think he's a fullback by nature.
No, it's tough. And as we saw last week, the Roosters, they just decimated the Dolphins as well. Can they back it up and do it again? They have lost the last 14 of 15 versus teams in the top 4. Billy Smith, though, can find the try line. Scored his last 4 of 5. But the favourite has covered Sydney's last 5 matches.
Absolutely. Do you have the line for me?
1.5.
1.5.
Not much in it.
Yeah, not much in it. Stay away from that then.
Okay.
Look, I think this is going to be a 1 to 12 either way. What I do like with the Roosters, how they played last week, that's how we expect them to play. But it's not happening like that. But I hope they do.
Yeah, okay.
Look, I'm looking at Tupou or Mark to get a try out there. Both of them are so good underneath the high ball. And I'm looking at the Bulldogs to win in a tight affair here.
Yeah, I agree. I reckon Bulldogs do. Everyone I spoke to during the week, all on the Roosters this week, and that worries me. I think the bit of a letdown spot after the heights of last week, I reckon Bulldogs bring them crashing back to earth, and they do a job.
Very nice. Both of us on the doggies.
I like it. Let's go now. The Sharks and the Titans at Shark Park, $1.38. The Sharks. The Titans, $3.10. The Lions, 9.5. Mate, just quickly, last week, the Titans again.
Wait, who they?
Rabbitohs, that is.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Bit.
Jaden Campbell. Put the ball down, please.
Oh, absolutely. Lost it over the try line.
Not good.
That's not healthy. Look, 2 teams I don't really want to talk about for some reason at the moment is Sharks and Titans, one of my least favourite going on this week. But big news for Titans. Tino's back in action.
Yep.
And Jaden Campbell is playing very well for them. On the other team, Sharks are still a hit and a miss, but Sharks at home with Mulatalo on that left edge, you got something for me.
Yeah, that's hard to go past that. He scored his last 7 at Sharks Stadium versus teams in the bottom 4. So cash him for a try right now. Mulatalo. The Sharks have won the last 7 versus teams coming last, and they've also covered their last 7. So the numbers point to Sharks here, but can the Titans do something?
Look, I've gone Sharks with a 1-12, a very high scoring match. That's it for me.
Yeah, I agree. I reckon Sharks win, but I'll go Titan plus that 9.5. I think they do enough to keep it close as well.
Yeah, I like that.
Lovely. Let's go now to the local derby and what is an absolutely do-or-die clash. The Broncos, $1.68. The Dolphins, $2.20. The Lions, 3.5.
Who's got the home ground advantage here?
Well, the Broncos are the home team, but it's at
That's
some sort.
it. It kind of feels like a big brother versus little brother. When Dolphins do come to the Broncos field, they show them whose field it is.
Well, they have.
It's always Stags pointing down. You know it.
This is my house, he says.
That's it. There's no Mam, no Reynolds for the Broncos. 2 halves missing, so you've got Hunt and Billy Walters.
Pretty nice that you can call someone like Ben Hunt to slide into the 7 jersey.
Absolutely.
Bit of a luxury there.
Starting 7 moving there.
Yeah.
So good. On the other end, the no Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins, that's their main strike. As much as you want to say it's Hammer, it's actually Herbie.
Yeah, I agree. Couple of stats for you. The Dolphins, have won their last 4 as an away underdog following a loss. The Dolphins have covered last 4 of 5 versus Brisbane. And Reece Walsh scored in his last 5 of 6 versus teams below them on the ladder. And he'll be due for a big one as well.
Absolutely. They've got to rely on someone there for the strike. Look, I like that left edge with just Josiah Karapani on that left edge. Ben Hunt loves to, he's the left edge half. He likes to kick for that edge or run shape, or he has primary duties. So I'm looking at that left edge with Josiah to score there. And I'm looking at the Hammer to get a meat pie.
Yep.
Hammer at Suncorp, can't go wrong.
He goes very well. I might go the other way here. I'm not sure what you're going to do it yet, but I'm going to go Dolphins. Upset. Dolphins will bounce back after that horrifying win last week, and I'll go them to win 1-12.
Yeah, I was thinking that. That's nice, but without Herbie, they're not for me.
Yeah.
And it is Isako back at his home ground as well. I got Broncos house here, plenty of points. Maybe there's 2 points in it, but I've got Bronx 1-12.
Lovely. And I'll go Osako and Walsh for a try score as well for you if you want to sprinkle on that. The Rabbitohs now and the Eels. The Bunnies, $2.80. The Eels, $1.44. The Lions, 7.5. The Bunnies finally had a win last week.
Name me that. What was that? What was it?
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
And who's the favourite? Rabbits?
Eels, $1.44.
Oh, of course. $1.44. Yeah, Eels aren't that good. What are they? Bottom 4?
Yep.
Look, you've an inform Eels. Moses leading the way. Before I come here, Latrell was playing. And I was going to say, Rabbits have a Latrell. That's the only reason they can win. Now they don't even have a Latrell.
And he was the difference last week. That's why they won.
He's the difference for the Rabbits.
Yeah.
And it is Indigenous round. That's usually when he does step up. But he's out. They got Ashton Ward, I think his name is, in the halves with Humphreys. Not a big fan, little tiny boy.
Yep.
But yeah, Moses, Dylan Brown in the centres. I think Eels have playing too good with Moses in the team.
Yep, I like Moses. He's an absolute weapon, that guy. Souths have lost the last 6 in New South Wales. The Eels have covered the last 5 of 6 night games. Johnston, though, he's scored in his last 4 home games versus Parramatta. But Lomax has scored in his last 3 away games for Parramatta. Eels too good for me. Lomax scores, Johnston scores.
Absolutely. I can't back those try scores. I did have Johnson when they had Latrell.
Yeah, I hope he gets a record this year.
Absolutely. I love seeing him score, though.
4 more, I think. So, lovely to see that. Let's go now to the Tigers and the Manly Seagulls. The Tigers, $2.20. The Seagulls, $1.67. The Lions, 2.5.
This is an absolute game for you. The Tigers are coming into the form. They won their game last week. Manly, they've been doing what they're doing all year. Yeah. In and out, hot,
Hit
cold.
and miss, mate.
Look, thing for the Tigers is they've got the Fainu brothers, the May brothers, Coruscant, Luai, Buller, Skeleton, Turanuva. Those guys lined up. They're actually building something special at the club. You can kind of see it and feel it. You can feel it. And Dewey in the halves as well is not too bad. On the other end, respectively, Manly can turn it on, but they just haven't this year.
They've been so inconsistent. The stats do suggest that way as well. Tigers have covered the last 5 matches as a home underdog. Saab has scored his last 4 versus the Tigers, and Coruscant scored his last 4 or 5 matches versus Manly.
Oh, beautiful. I love Coruscant. That's his old club as well.
Yep.
On the other end, it's Luke Brooks' old club at the Tigers. There's plenty of matchups here. Just Manly are out of form for me, but they do have the opportunity to turn it on with Tommy Turbo scoring, Saab and Garrick. But for me, I'm going the other way. The playing group at Tigers at the moment, I think they're going to win 1-12.
I agree. Tigers win for me. Underdog gets it done. Saab scores, Coruscant scores, and I like Jarrell Skelton out wide. He's good.
He's a monster.
He can
He's
score
killing it
some
for the
points.
boys.
Yep, absolutely. And the final game around 24 up north, the Cowboys $1.44, the Knights $2.80, the Lions 7.5. And I think Todd Payton's pretty much done here as a coach.
Yeah, well, so are both teams. They were at the ski resort with me, both going down the slope.
Oh yes,
1 out of 5 in their last 5 for Cowboys, a 0 out of 5 for the Knights.
it's tough. It's not good viewing.
What is that?
Yeah.
Look, you got Tomalolo, Cotter, and Nanai back in the forward pack for the Cows. Dearden's their main threat, which I like. On the other hand, the Knights are lacking striking or playmaking ability. They've lost their main players in the halves, main fullback. No Dylan Lucas. I don't like the look of their team. And a young buck at fullback.
Yeah, they've got not much going on. The Cowboys have won the last 9 home games versus the Knights. The Cowboys last 5 of 6 as a favourite. They've gone over the total points. That's 47.5. I reckon it'd be a shootout. Take the over.
Definitely.
And Dearden has scored in his last 4 versus the Knights as well.
Beautiful. Cows win. Nanai or Dearden any time on my notes.
Lock. I agree.
Lockety lock.
And I'll take the over, and Peyton wins and survives another week for now.
Yeah, Knights are just no good.
No, Knights struggling. There we go.
Oh, here we are. One more for me. It's
Best
the
bet.
King's best bet.
Yes.
We can change a few of these things. Right now, I've got Knights under 24.5 points.
Yes.
I've got Johnston to score, which I've got to scratch now.
Okay.
Oh, my bet's ruined. I've already got money on it.
You don't want to keep it? You got to keep it in now. You've said it now.
Okay, I've said it now.
Johnson scores. Yep.
Johnson scores. Broncos win. Mm-hmm. Sharks win. Tupou or Mark get a try.
Yes.
That's $6.59 odds.
That's good.
If we're going to change that Johnston, let's put, who did we just say? Cowboys to win.
Okay. Yep. Johnson, or you go the Cowboy. Whatever you're feeling there for the punters.
Yeah, that's it. There's an option there.
So what was it? Knights under how many points? 21.
Knights under 24.5.
24. Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Yep. And then we'll go on Johnston or Cowboys to win. Broncos, Sharks, Tupou or Mark. $6.59.
I like it. That's a bit of juice for the punters.
That is juicy.
Oh, there we go.
What do you got for me?
Ooh, I haven't looked too much into it, to be honest. I like Halasima for a try. Here's one for you. Muatalo scores. Johnston scores. Mark Nawangni-Tawasi scores.
Oh, he's good.
Azarko scores. Coruscant scores.
Yeah, try scoring.
Try
freak.
scorers
You've
everywhere.
picked them. Any women going on?
I haven't looked at it at all.
That's all
Well,
right.
did you see last week Jamie Chapman she got squished, man.
Very devoted. Big fan of Chapo.
Not good. So
Big fan. Big fan.
I know. Well, she's gonna be in a boot now and out for a while, so not good to see there for
Get better, girl.
Titans
Get
and
better.
Chapo. Anyway, that's in the books.
Well, it's great to see you. You got a few things on this weekend.
Yeah, it's happening. It's all happening.
Yeah, the Bond boys.
Footy finals, mate.
Footy
Yeah.
finals.
We love it.
I'm back in action with the colleges,
Are
third
you?
grade.
Yes.
Me, Isaac Nathan, Paul Carey, you name it. We're
That's
on.
all-star team right there.
All-star team, 50-0. Coming up, you're going to get some highlights.
I like it. Mate, what was it? Finals 42. That's where we do our best work. I'm excited.
Time to turn on, eh?
Yep, now we go. All right, enjoy rugby league. We'll see you next week to do it all again.
We're Media Vintage. That's Jordan Hughes, and I'm the king. We out.
Later.